What's up, my jewels? How are y'all doing? I am back. You see, this is why it takes me a long time to make videos, because it is stuff right here. Okay, I am back with another freaking video for you guys. I know the last time I posted it was Valentine's Day, so go check that video out. Do not mind how I'm looking right now. Like, I'm chilling. I'm big chilling in the crib right now. I'm off today, so I'm big chilling. It's cozy vibes, and that's what we got today. Okay? Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, hello. Anywho, leave comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. More things you want to get into, more things you want me to talk about. Side note, I did make a list like of videos that I want to do, and I'm gonna get to that list real soon, real quick, because it's a lot of interesting topics that I want to cover, and what perfect way to do it then on my YouTube channel. So, but yeah, we're gonna talk about today's topic. If you haven't read the title, we get in a little deep. This is just me from my perspective, and then I'm gonna just like talk about how like I've seen other people's experiences with it, and we're gonna go from there basically. So my topic today is, does it make you lose your niche? I said it. I freaking said it. Now, a lot of y'all are probably looking at this video like, what is this girl talking about? Like, what? But I'm gonna explain my side. If you do understand, appreciate you, we're on the same page. But if you don't understand, I am gonna explain to you what I exactly mean by that. Now, by all means, college is not a bad thing. Like, a lot of people are very successful, graduating from college, having that degree, all that good stuff, okay? But you do have some people that go to college, get a degree, and end up with a job you could have really got without a degree, okay? And I'm just trying to put that in the nicest way. You spend thousands of dollars going to these schools, big universities, and don't end up with these big jobs. So, and it's not necessarily the person's fault. Like, they did their part, they got their degree. It was just, they were so focused, and I'm gonna get into what I'm about to say even more, but they were so focused on keeping their GPA up and getting those good grades and just getting those assignments turned in on time, that they were not retaining any of the information of the 4 years that they attended this university and paid thousands of dollars for, okay? That's what I'm getting at. Me, personally, I was very good at school. I always had A's and B's, mostly A's, college, dean's list, all that type of stuff, and more than once, y'all. I was on dean's list more than once, which means the 3.5 or higher in college. But when I tell you I was not focusing on what I wanted to focus on and finding myself when it came to my career in college, I'm here to tell you I'm one of those. Like, college, my major, journalism. I love to write, love to talk. That's me, okay? But when it came to turning in assignments and I'm getting graded on stuff that ain't got nothing to do with what I want to do, or like even stuff in my major classes, it was stupid. Like, it was busy work and I'm paying so much money for nothing. I'm doing busy work. I could do this on my own time if I wanted to. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm getting at. Like I said, I was always a good student, like kindergarten through college. Like, I was always a good student, always got good grades. My parents never worried about me coming back with the F or anything like that. But I was not realizing what I was doing to myself. Like, y'all, I was so good at mastering the skill of being a great student in school that I lost my creative side, me personally. And it's like, I was so focused on keeping my GPA up, making sure I get good grades, making sure I turn these assignments on time, that I was not focused on, okay, what does Diamond like other than school, or what is she good at other than school? You know what I mean? Like, I knew I liked to write. I never did writing though. Like, I went to different summer camp, journalism camps and stuff, but I never on my time every day wrote like I needed to write. I read a lot, that was one thing I did, but that wasn't something as far as my career that needed to be mastered on a different level, you know what I mean? So when it came, like I said, when it came to school, I was always a good student. My parents always saw I was a good student, but as I got to college, I just started to realize, like, I'm doing the same thing I've been doing for years, just the same routine of making sure my grades are good. Oh my God, you did so good in school. and right back to not knowing what I wanted to do. Literally, I knew I wanted to be in the field of journalism. Well, I thought I did. I knew I wanted to be in the field of writing. Journalism is very widespread when it comes to it, and people like to throw you to the news side when like, it's like me. I don't belong on nobody's news station. Like, hear me out. I need to be on somebody's podcast, on somebody's TV show, somebody's red carpet. That's where I need to be, okay? For me, it was just like, y'all trying to always throw it to the news and throw it to like, okay, when you're a journalist, you're gonna probably be in the news. We're like, no. And that's where I kind of got really stuck and really started to open my eyes and see that college is not what people make it seem as, is what I'm saying. I said, I'm not knocking you if you're in college, you got your degree, got a good job, kudos. But like I said, there's a lot of people who went to college, got their majors, and then found themselves after college and they're doing something totally different from why they went to college. And this is why I'm here to talk to y'all, because it's like, not trying to knock y'all of being in college, but I want you to think. Because we go through all of these student loans, going into debt for years. We be in our 40s, still paying off them student loans. Like, what? That ain't something that I take lightly. For one thing, I don't play about my money. One thing I do not play about is my money. I'm all about my money, and don't play with me about my money, okay? For me, I always want to make sure that no matter what, I'm always good with my money and making sure that I'm gonna have income some way, somehow, because Diamond will figure it out. But I don't want to be in this predicament where I went to college, got my degree, and then I got student loans. Because I am most definitely a victim when it comes to student loans. I have to pay them off by a certain time. And hopefully Biden keep pushing it back. Because right now, he ain't getting nothing. But at the end of the day, it's like, I want people to realize, like, don't feel forced to always have to go to college right after high school because that's what sounds so good, or that's what people put as a norm. Look, a norm is what feels good to you, what feels normal to you. Don't let nobody else be in your ear telling you, oh, if you don't know what to do right now, just go to college, you'll figure it out. And pay for general ed classes? Are you serious? No, honey. Stay home, get a 9 to 5, and figure it out. Like, that to me, that's better than just trying to figure it out in college where you have to be so focused on these assignments that you're not gonna have time to figure it out. Now, there might be some outliers where people did figure themselves out in college, and listen, there's always those, you know, outliers. Majority, we on one goal, one mission, and it's like, sometimes I just feel like college doesn't give you that time to learn that creative side of you because you are so focused on turning in assignments, making sure, you know, your grades are good, all this other stuff. Now, if you're a doctor, lawyer, in that field, by all means, I do feel like college is very important. Yeah, you can't even become one without a degree. I feel like that is something, okay, like I understand why you want to college. You want that hands-on experience. You want to make sure that you understand to the T, because at the end of the day, you're dealing with people's lives, you know what I mean? So yes, school, education, boom. But it's a lot of majors in college where we do not need to go to that. Like, I'm just being upfront, like we don't. And it's like, I know people are shy away from it a lot because it's like, college just sounds so good to do. Go to it. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be successful. It's like, it really depends on, like I said, the major, the person, and it's all about what you want to do at the end of the day. Like, you gonna have somebody force you to be in debt? Like, no. Like, find what you like. Find your niche before, you know, you make that next step. Because I remember as a kid, there was a lot of kids who just wasn't into school, right? Like, they just never did good, never cared about being in class. And I always used to wonder, like, dang, like, why they don't care about school? Like, am I taking this too serious? Like, you know, a lot of those people are trade schools, such as hair, barbers, making money. Like, they're finding their niches. Photographers, like, I'm trying to tell you y'all, like, I understand, like I keep reiterating, that college is not a bad thing, but I'm not saying it's necessarily a good thing either. Like, make sure you find something that you enjoy, even if you are in college right now. Take some time, and I know this sounds very like cliche, people always say take time. No, I'm dead ass. Take some time out of the studies, out of the partying, and find what you just like. I know people say take time for yourself and you wanna go party, have fun, go shop. I encourage that as well, because we all need that time too. Tell me, as far as just the creativity aspect of you, your mental, I think that you should take extra time, find some time, even if you got a job, find some time to figure out something that you really enjoy and do it. Like, that's something that I always regret. Like, I always felt like I was missing out on something within me, and I never knew how to figure it out because I was always worried about school. And it's like, I had to really find what I like to do, what interests me, you know. I'm still learning things that I find interesting, and it's like, oh my God, I have so much more mental capacity to really figure out what I do and do not like. Like, it's kind of a surreal feeling at the end of the day, because like, being done with school right now is just like, it was a relief. Like, I know I understand that people pressure you to go back to school, da 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 da. I'm not saying I will never go back. I'm not saying that at all. But at the end of the day, it's like, I'm not doing it for someone else's approval. I'm not doing it for anybody else because they're saying it. It's just because at the end of the day, y'all, I know that I started something and I want to finish it. I'm not a person who's going to start something and not finish it the way that it should have been. Now, I know I said, you know, debt and all this other stuff. At the end of the day, y'all, it's about what you want to do. You know what I mean? And it's like, now that I've found my interests that I like and that I discovered and I'm actually doing them, I feel like I have time now to just, okay, finish these last 2 years of school and be done. You know what I mean? Like, I had to take some time away, and everybody's time is different, but for me, I had to take some time away to figure out, okay, who is Diamond? What does Diamond like to do? What interests Diamond? Where is Diamond gonna be in the long run? That's what I had to realize, y'all. Like I said, once you graduate high school, if you do not know for sure if you want to pursue that college point, don't. Because it's just going to be wasted money that you will never get back. Like, I'm literally about to be paying off loans. So I feel like, just make sure you take your time, talk it out with somebody. It don't have to even be your parents, because sometimes you just want an unbiased opinion, and I get it. I get it. But it's just like, make sure you take time and know in your heart that that's what you want to do, and make sure you find your niche in life. So many people die not knowing what were they good at, what was something that was really for them, what was their creative passion. And it's so sad because so much unnoticed talent goes to waste because of that. And it's like, why? You know, we have all this time in this world to figure out assignments, figure out assignments, figure out turning dates. That's all we stress about, y'all. But it's like, we're really not focusing on what's life after school. And that's why I feel like so many people be lost after you graduate college. Like, mugs be scared because they don't know what's the next step, where to move, nothing. Jesus, y'all. But yeah, so I just feel like, for me, that's my advice. Like, if you was ever questioning school, if you was ever questioning, listen, I'm here to talk to you. I'm right here. Just know, I understand, and you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Now, I'm not saying if you want to try it, by all means try it. You might be in debt, but at least you know that that's not for you. And then you might try it and it's for you. But all I'm saying is, make sure you find your niche in this world before it's your last breath. Okay? That's all I gotta say. That was my little rant, y'all. But literally, I was thinking about this, and I'm just like, I really need to talk to somebody about this, because like, I've been wanting to get it off my chest, and I want people to hear me. Like, it be real life stuff that be popping in my head, and I write it down and be like, I'm gonna talk about this, because like, I really want to get to the bottom of different things. And I got way more topics coming, because I have something to say about these listen, stuff that's going on in the black community that I'm just like, I'm gonna be getting to it right now. That's a different video, so stay tuned. Just a lot of stuff from me that I've just been witnessing that go on in my regular life, y'all, that I can just tell y'all about. Things that I can laugh about now that wasn't so funny at first. Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, I'm about to be having more sit-down conversations with y'all, making sure that we can actually talk and have a conversation. And you guys leave comments down below telling me, like, you know, what you agree on, what you disagree on, what you question it. Like, let me know. I'm here to talk. But like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully that little rant answered some of y'all questions or gave y'all some clarification on what you were questioning, or if you agree on it but you're still going through it. Listen, I totally understand. Like, I'm just here to talk to y'all about things that I feel in my heart and that should be addressed, because a lot of people don't like to address the elephants in the room. Listen, Diamond's totally opposite. Confrontation is my thing, okay? I will confront you about anything. Like I said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be having way more videos of just talking to y'all, trying to relate to y'all more. Yeah. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram at Miss_DMODY. I don't be on Instagram no more. Like I took a break and I'm still pretty much on a break. Posting on there, like for people to watch my videos when I post, but that's it.